welcome to Wildcat Park for the home opener of your Eagan Wildcats. Lovely Eagan, Minnesota. Well, the sun was here about an hour ago, and now it's gone behind the clouds. We've got some dark clouds behind us towards the south. Wind is blowing out today, but this is the home opener, and we welcome in our fellow friends from the south, the Eastview Lightning of Apple Valley. Eagan comes in tonight's game with a 1-1 record. Tuesday night they won. Last night they lost, and so on to their third game. Eastview comes into the night 0-1, having their first game last night, losing to Farmington. We've got a natural setting of grass, dirt infield. Always good to see natural grass. A lot of turf fields out there and so forth like that, but Eagan still confides to the old school dirt and grass. Both teams are wearing blue and white, so our apologies. Someone was not communicating about the uniform selection for today, so you'll have to be a little bit cognizant of what's going on there. Eagan does have green lettering on the front and the back for the numbering, and the Eastview Lightning has white with white outline, but unfortunately blue shirts also. We welcome the Eastview Lightning. Coming up first is number 6, Molly Brown. On the mound today for the Eagan Wildcats is Lily Whipple. Whipple had some good success here the other day, last 2 days. So as a pitcher, you always want to get a couple innings underneath your belt before that home opener, and by the third game, you start to get settled in. First pitch, bunt offer, fouled off. Behind the plate today for your Eagan Wildcats is Taylor Bertrand. Oh, 1 count here at the top of the first inning here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Eagan Wildcats. Nobody down. Eagan Wildcats are coached underneath the direction of Christian Duncan. Christian came into the program in 2017. Ball outside, up high. Eastview Lightning has a new head coach this year. Mike Hong is the head coach. He took over Sidney DeWire. Mike has been in throughout the program. Outside pitch, swing 3, strike 3, first out for your Eagan Wildcats. Number 18, Macy Peck up to bat. Macy will be playing right field today. Right-handed batter. Up high for ball 1 from Lily. Well, the temperature says it's 50 degrees out here, but folks, I can tell you with the little wind, it's probably closer to about 44 degrees. Up high for ball number 2. We want to thank you for Eagan TV getting out these broadcasts for Eagan High School and all the surrounding areas. It's always a pleasure, opportunity to all the grandparents and so forth across the U.S. to watch their kids. Change up, pop fly. That is out number 2.
Now batting number 4, Emily Brayton.
That was Izzy Anderson at shortstop, number 33. At the bat next is number 4, Emily Brayton. Right-handed batter. Outside pitch, fouled down the right field side. Congratulations to Emily, as she'll be continuing her softball career and education at Northern State University. Way to go, Emily. It's always a hard process to go through that for many of these athletes looking to play softball after their high school career. 0-1 count, high. Rise ball, 1-1 count to Emily. You see many of the infielders here at Eagan are wearing their face masks. Low outside, ball 2. Christian has always been a proud proponent of wearing face masks in the infield, and we congratulate him for that. Up high, 3-1 count, 2 out. Here at the top of the first inning. Both teams are part of the South Suburban Conference. Ground ball hit. Long throw to first. Emily has beaten the throw to first base.
Now batting number 20, Ryan Musset.
Two out with Emily at first. Let's see if she has a pinch runner coming in for her. Emily will have a pinch runner for her. Looks like it's number 22. Number 22 is Haley Elwin. In there for a strike to number 20. Number 20 is Ryan Mushet. She will be playing second base. Pitch up high, back to the backstop. Runner will advance to second base. It was a little bit over the head of Taylor a little bit. If she had a step stool, she probably could have gotten that. 1-1 count. We got a runner on second for Eastview Lightning. 2 out. Oh, just barely foul. I will tell you from my advantage point, looking straight down the first base line, it just curved probably about 6 inches over the base. Foul. 1-2 the count, 2 out. Solid hit down the left field line. It goes foul. Caitlin Berry out down the left field, retrieving the ball. It would have been that was a long run for Caitlin to try to get that, try to catch that ball. Still 1-2 count. Ooh, barely just high. Good pitch. Sometimes their pitchers, once they get that 2-strike count, they're going to try to nibble around the plate, as they say. 2-2 count to the batter, 2 out. Change up. Just got a little piece of that to get it fouled off. Sometimes that's, as a batter on those change-ups, all you just want to try to get it fouled off so you can get to the next pitch. Ball through the right side, coming up throwing. Going to be able to score from second base. It was just placed in the absolute right spot through the first and second base into the outfield. Eastfield takes a 1-0 lead.
Now batting number 9, Natalie Brown.
Up next, number 9, Natalie Brown. Left-handed, steps to the plate. 2 out, Eastview up 1-0 early here in this game. Inside out pitch. Nice catch by Caitlin Berry down the left field line. So after the top of the first, Eastview Lightning 1, Eagan Wildcats coming up to bat for the first time.
Sydney Holt. Batting number 13, Sienna Sereno. Now batting number 18, Lily Whipple. Now batting number 64, Taylor Bertrand.
Yeah!
Now batting number 8, Caitlin Berry.
Here, bottom of the first inning. Egan's put up a couple of runs, 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Down right. End of 1. Eagan Wildcats 2. Eastview Lightning 1. Now batting number 2, Shanley Murphy. Up high for ball one. Top of the second inning, 1 out. Low and outside for a strike, though. Strike one. 1-1 count. Our apologies for our technical difficulties. Having a few technical difficulties with the audio. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Top of the second inning. Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 1. Low and outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. On the mound. Louis Whipple for the Eagan Wildcats. Low for ball 3. 3-2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Strike 3. Got her on the outside. Next up, for Eastview Lightning, pitcher Anna Sarzan. In there for a strike. Eagan Wildcats home opener here today. Love to have you come on down. Still some time, plenty of room in the stands. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Taylor might have taken a glancing blow. Umpire's walking the ball out. Make sure Taylor's just give her an extra minute to make sure nothing's going on. Maybe tell a joke out there. Kind of lighten the load. Taylor's been catching for quite a while. She plays summer club ball. Top of the second inning here. 0-2 count. Eagan Wildcats 2. Eastview Lightning 1. In there for a strike. A strike 3. That's all done. So, end of an inning and a half. Eagan Wildcats 2. Eastview Lightning 1.
Thank you, Italian Pie Shop and Winery. Wildcats Bar and Grill.
Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 1. We're at the bottom of the second inning. Up to bat, number 7, Maddie Fletcher. Maddie's playing third base today for Eagan. Fouled off to the right-hand side. On the mound for Eastview Lightning is Anna Sarzan. The pitch up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high for another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Wind has died down a little bit, still blowing out. It's pretty much probably towards the right center field. Outfield playing pretty much straight up. In there for a strike. 3-2 count to Maddie Fletcher. Bottom of the 2nd inning. South Suburban Conference game here. The Eagan Wildcats and Eastview Lightning. Our friends to the south of us in Apple Valley. And the pitch, swing and miss. 1 down. Up next for Eagan Wildcats, number 26, Caitlin Moon. Caitlin's playing first base for Eagan today. 1 down, bottom of the 2nd inning here. High and outside for a ball. We had beautiful sunshine in the morning and then until about 2 o'clock, and then the clouds started to roll in. One ball count. Ground ball to shortstop over to first for the out. 2 out.
Now batting number 33, Izzy Anderson.
Up next, shortstop, number 33, Izzy Anderson, left-handed. Might add also the very speedy Izzy Anderson. See if she puts down a bump here. Bunt. Typically. Swings away, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out here, bottom of the 2nd inning. Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 1. Anna Sarzan on the mound for Eastview Lightning. In there for a strike. Oh, 2 count. Outside pitch for a strike. Great pitch. And a 2. Our Eagan Wildcats 2. Our Eastview Lightning 1. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcats Stadium. Top of the 3rd inning, Eagan Wildcats versus the Eastview Lightning. Eagan's home opener. Pop fly bunt to the pitcher. One down. That was Sophia Hunt with that pop fly. Good catch to get on it right away by Whipple there on the mound for Eagan. But next, number 6, Molly Brown. In there for a strike. On the third inning, the pitchers are pretty much getting there, finally getting loose, even though with the little chilly tempers. Bunt down the third base side, underneath the glove of Maddie Fletcher. Eastview with a runner on first with 1 out. Up next, number 18, Macy Peck. 1 out. Runner on first for Eastview. Whipple's probably gonna try to get the ground ball, get a double play, throw it on to second on the stolen base. Safe. Got a good jump on that. She's pretty quick out there. Normally Taylor tries to throw from the knees on that. She ended up standing up taller on that. Got a strike. 0-1 count. Ground ball short. Izzy over to first. Gets out. Runner does advance to third base. Sacrifice to move the runner over to third. Runner in scoring position. Up to bat. Number 4, Emily Broughton. Change up. Inside. 1-0 count, 2 out. Eastview with a runner on third. Down the third base, first base side. Foul ball. Got blocked by the umpire there. Good replay. Nice effort though. Way to go after it. 1-1 count. Top of the third inning, 2 out for Eastview Lightning. Inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Deep ball to the outfielder, halfway up the fence. That scores a run. Emily will jog into second base for a double. Nice double by Emily. Kind of waited on it, turned on that pitch. Eastview has tied it up 2-2. Eastview now get the courtesy runner for Emily, the catcher. Number 2, Haley Elwin will be courtesy running. Up to bat now for Eastview. Number 20, Ryan Mushit. Runner on second base, 2 out. Third inning, Eastview Lightning has tied it up 2-2. And there for a strike. 0-1 count. See if Eastview can push that runner across. Pop fly to second base for the catch. Eastview gets 1 run. So, at the top of the 30, we have Eastview Lightning 2, our Eagan Wildcats 2. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. This is Steve Witt for Eagan TV. Thank you so much for ETV for coming on out, showing the broadcast of this game. Home opener for Eagan Wildcats. Bottom of the third, up to bat. Number 98, Isla Lowblosser. 1 ball, no strikes. In there for a strike. South Suburban Conference for both these teams. Eagan 1-1 coming in today, and Eastview Lightning 0-1. Both teams started the conference play right away here. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Isla. Two strikes. Isla probably won't be putting down a bunt, but she's a good hitter. Fouled off to the right-hand side. Overcast day. Wind has died down a little bit, which has been kind of nice. Kind of cool out here since our sun decided to go behind the clouds today, this afternoon. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Just got a little piece of that. Staying alive, as they say. You see Lightning putting up 1 run there in the top of the 3rd inning. Ground ball to the right side. Easy step on the base for the first baseman. Isla is retired. 1 down. Up to bat next, the Eagan Wildcats. Number 24, Sydney Holt. Sydney playing out in right field today for the Wildcats. These girls do move around a little bit on their positions. 1 out here, bottom of the 3rd, no balls, no strikes. Fouls that off to the right-hand side. A lot of these girls do end up playing each other during the summer club ball season, so they know each other. And it's nice to see those friendships carry over. After the games, you usually see them all hugging each other. High outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Emily Breton behind the plate, getting a pitch count. Low inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Typically, the pitch is a signal in by the head coach to the catcher, and the catcher then will yell out a 3-digit code, sometimes 4-digit code of what pitch they want. Change up for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As you move up the ranks into the college, and there are some high schools that start to use electronic communications where they'll be using an armband. They'll see the little code up on the screen. Foul ball off to the right-hand side. It's all what the preference is of what the team wants to use. Some organizations, they put a earpiece in the catcher, and the coach actually uses a little walkie-talkie to tell the catcher what pitch they want the pitcher to throw, whether it be a fastball, curve, change, high outside, high inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball to the right-hand side, second base, over to first for the out.
Now batting number 13, Sienna Serino.
A lot of the moving up, more high schools are, especially the upper divisions of high schools, some of them are starting to use the wristbands in communications as they have become more affordable in their budgets and so forth like that. Up to bat for Eagan, number 13. Ms. Sereno, right-hand side, gets the ball through. Nice grab by the short, but she's not going to be able to get that up and throw. But good range, knocked the ball down. Up to bat, number 18, Lily Whipple. Good hard hit by Sienna. Went down, get it. Good job. 2 out here. Bottom of the third. Pop fly. Got center fielder moving over. Makes the catch. For the third out for the Eagan Wildcats. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. After 3, the Eagan Wildcats 2. Eastview Lightning 2. I'd like to take a minute here to recognize some of the Eagan softball boosters. Many fine organizations that help out the Eagan High School softball program. It's very important. They do a fine job here in the community to getting their local people. First of all, I want to help out and say a big shout out to the Hy-Vee over in Eagan. They do a great job with the Wildcats. They had a nice promotion card and so forth like that, which they were selling. Also want to say a special shout out to Caldwell Banker and Lisa Rice. Please go see Lisa for all your mortgage and housing needs. Casper's is a strong sponsor of the Eagan Wildcats. Nautical Bowls, Star Nails, Champion Plumbing, Urgency Room. Urgency Room has been a long time sponsor. They are out on the one of the major sponsors for the scoreboard when we brought in the new scoreboard here at the Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Same with Tin Cities Orthopedics. They were very instrumental in helping bring that new scoreboard out here. Italian Pie Shop. Eagan Wildcats did a frozen pizza adventure with Italian Pie Shop. Great pizza, and I can personally attest to that. And same with the Wildcats Bar and Grill. We'll get back to a few of our sponsors here in the next inning, but right now we're at the top of the 4th inning. Your Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 2. Up to bat, Natalie Brown. Hard ball to the first base side. Gobbled up, stepped on the base by Caitlin Moon. Got the ball knocked down, picked her up, stepped on the base. Up next, number 17, Ellie Cortez. Pitchers now have kind of settled in. They finally probably gotten warmed up pretty good. That's a deep fly ball. Let's see if it gets out. That is a home run. Straightaway center. Nice home run. Kind of in the inside. Got the inside pitch. Drove it hard. Straightaway center. Yeah. Oh, our camera got our unmanned camera out there. Good thing we didn't hit it. I kind of looked at it and went, don't hit the camera. Once again, we want to say thank you to Eagan TV. Great sponsors and always bringing out and supporting our Eagan athletics. Eastview Lightning putting up 1 run here and a home run. Up to bat number 2. Pop fly. Caitlin Moon on the first base. That was a quick 1 pitch, 1 out. 2 outs now here, top of the 4th. Up to bat, number 8, Anna Sarzan, the pitcher. You may see the batters as they come up and they look down at their wrists and so forth like that. They also have a little card down there, up high for a ball. Typically, the coach will shout a number if they want the hitter to bunt or sacrifice fly if there's runners on and so forth like that. So they pretty much look at their card and do what the head coach wants to do. Foul ball on that. A lot of different plays for each of the coaches that they put in effect when runners on base. Just underneath that, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top of the 4th inning here. Cut that one fouled off. Kind of looked inside, so good job of following that pitch off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I said, the pitchers are getting warmed up here. They're starting to probably throw more pitches, their types of pitches they want to see. Down the first base side, foul ball. Also, with it as cool as it is out here and so forth like that, the bats sometimes don't want to offer as much pop. Today's composite bats, they'll do nice change up there for strike 3. So we end at the top of the 4th. Eastview Lightning puts up 1 run on a home run. Well done. In the middle of the 4th there, Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 3. Back to Wildcat Stadium. Thursday afternoon tilt, home opener for Eagan Wildcats. We got a close battle here with the pitcher duel. Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning visiting Eastview Lightning 3. Up to bat, number 64, Taylor Bertrand. Taylor is a catcher. She's been pretty much a starting catcher for the last 4 years for Eagan. Up high for a ball. South Suburban Conference game here. A couple other going on today also. On the mound, number 8 for Eastview, Anna Sarzen. Outside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 4th inning here. As you can see, our grass out in the outfield still a little brown. We need some water. Get things started. In there for a strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Outside for a ball. Runner on first. See if we get a pinch runner for Taylor. Up to bat for Eagan, number 8, Caitlin Berry. Christian's going to call out a sign. What he wants Caitlin to do here. Pitcher activity down the right field side there for Eastview. Nobody out. Runner in first for Eagan. Pop fly. Looks like center fielder coming over. Makes the grab. 1 down. Now up to bat, number 7, Maddie Fletcher.
Now batting, number 7, Maddie Fletcher.
One out here, bottom of the 4th for Eagan. Ball tip. Maddie showing a bunt presentation there. Pulls it back, checks her wristband for what Christian is wanting her to do. No balls, 1 strike. Out there for a strike. Throw down to first. Taylor just took off and running. She was waiting for that throw. She had a long lead. Emily thought she was get her coming back, and Taylor just kind of took off down to second base. So that puts the runner in scoring position. Taylor does have good speed. Good deception there. Kind of took off. No balls, 2 strikes to Maddie Fletcher. Up high. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. Eagan threatening, runner on second. Up high for a ball. Taylor kind of just looking to see if Emily's going to want to throw it down, trying to bait her, maybe take off for third. 2-2 count. Change up. So hard to try to lay off on that. Now batting for Eagan Wildcats. Christian's going to bring in a courtesy runner now. Ava Ryan's going to come in and run for Taylor, a little bit more speed. Caitlin Moon at the plate for Eagan Wildcats. 2 out here, bottom of the 4th. See if Eagan can push that run across. Pop fly to the right side, out of play. Baseball team is playing tonight for Eagan. Looking over and looking at the scoreboard. Can't quite tell what the score is. Ground ball, hard ground ball is short. Comes up throwing. Nice pick by the first baseman over at first base. So after 4 innings, going to the top of the 5th. Eastview Lightning 3, Eagan Wildcats 2. First pitch up high, number 10 for Eastview, Sophia Hunt. Top of the 5th inning here, Eagan 2, Eastview Lightning 3. Been a good pitchers duel. Foul back for strike 1. Had 1 home run in the inning, early in the game. Still overcast. Bunt attempt. Made an offer for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Laying it down. 2 strikes now. Peter's probably going to want to try to hit away. Down low for a ball. Lily Whipple on the mound for Eagan Wildcats. Pitched a pretty good game so far. Hard ground ball is set too short. That's going to eat up Izzy a little bit. Probably came up on her a little bit. Hit some dirt and came up on her a little bit. Got it knocked down though. Eastview now has a runner at first. Up to bat for Eastview, number 9, Natalie Brown, left-handed. See if she puts down a bunt. Pop fly. Maddie Fletcher with the catch. That's a good out there, especially with the left-handed hitter. Number 13, Avery Ruhr up to bat. Foul ball off the kind of probably caught catcher on the Taylor on the toe there and bounced off to the side. Still a foul ball, so runner cannot advance. No balls, 1 strike. Ground ball short, long throw to first. Not in time. Izzy had to go deep in the hole for that, so. And he had a speedy runner there getting over to second, so. She beat Serrano to the base. Number 4, Emily Broughton up to bat. As I mentioned before, Emily will be continuing her softball career at Northern State University. Congratulations to her. She went down and fouled that off. That was definitely a ball. It was almost in the dirt. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Top of the 5th inning. Eastview Lightning 3, Eagan Wildcats 2. Christian's going to call a time. Go out and talk to her pitcher in her infield. Lay down a plan what we want to try to do and how we want to pitch to Emily. Good hitter. Last at bat, she put it off the fence. Typically, they want to try to. One of the lackeys going to want to try to go up the ladder on her to get it. Eastview had a quick discussion with their hitters and their runners. So we got 1 out. Top of the 5th. Eastview has runners at first and second. Eagan needs to get a double play here. Low and outside. Out here would be very important to Eagan. Want to minimize any damage. Keep this a 1-run game. Don't want to let it get away too fast here. Change up. Down the left field side. Blocked by the fence. Oh, safe. Coming in the 3rd. So runner tagged. Both runners tagged on that. Moving up. There we go down the left field side. Nice catch. Into the warning track. Maddie Fletcher just tried to swing her body too fast there. Got 2 out. No balls, no strikes. Top of the 5th. High outside. At the plate, number 20. Ryan Mushik. Once again, outfield's kind of straight up, infield is straight up. Slicing base hit. That's going to find the the gap. That's going to score both runs. Let's see if she tries for third. Nope, she's going to hold up at second base. Double in between right center. Good solid base hit. Scores 2 runs. He wanted to try to keep this game close there. Good hitting though. Went down, got that, drove it into the right center. Now up to bat, number 9, Natalie Brown. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Change up. Once again, we want to say thank you to Eagan TV. Come on out here for the home opener for Eagan Wildcats. Up high for a ball. They always do a great job of showing a lot of Eagan athletics. Been watching a little of the boys volleyball. Boys volleyball program doing quite well. Baseball teams in action over on the behind the softball here. In there for a strike. I know the baseball team's got some games coming up along with the lacrosse. Also, we'll have some games coming up on Eagan TV. So nothing better to settle in, have some snacks, get some popcorn and a beverage, watch some Eagan athletics. We got 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out here, top of the 5th. Runner on second for Eastview, trying to minimize the damage here. Number 9, Natalie Brown at the plate. Change up, center field to Isla, and the catch. So, Eastview ends up getting 2 runs on that solid double. So, after 4.5, Eastview Lightning 5, Eagan Wildcats 2. We'll be back. Welcome back, Eagan Wildcats Stadium, Thursday afternoon. Eagan Wildcats home opener. Visiting Eastview Lightning on top right now. The bottom of the 5th inning, Eastview Lightning 5, Eagan Wildcats 2. Up to bat, number 33, Izzy Anderson, left-handed hitter. Ground ball to the right side, grabbed by the first baseman, makes the play. Quick 1 down. A few quick 1 pitch. Back to the top of the lineup here. Number 98, Ida Lobosser. One down. South Spurs Conference game this afternoon. Up 5 for a ball. As I mentioned, Eagan played on Tuesday. They won that game. They played yesterday, lost that game to Lakeville North. They beat Prior Lake, on Tuesday. And Eastview Lightning lost to Farmington yesterday, and there was their first game of the season. Eagan's home opener here today. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Eagan Wildcats. Ida Lobosser at the plate. Change up low. like I mentioned, a lot of these players, they play against each other during summertime, summer club ball. I know Isla plays in a very competitive Midwest speed program. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th. Up high. 3 balls, 1 strike. And it's Sargent on the mound for Eastview Lightning. Done a great job, been mixing up a lot of pitches. Caught the outside edge, got a 3-2 count. Three-two count. Nice base hit. See if that gets in the gap. She's going to go. On the base at 2 for stand-up double. Eagan Wildcats getting run around here. Nice hard line drive. Looks like Eastview Lightning is going to come out with the pitcher change. Coming out with number 1, Elsie Dorman. Short break here while we get the pitchers warmed up. We'll take a moment to thank our sponsors. Once again, Eagan Booster Club, Softball Booster Club. They do a great job getting a lot of local sponsors. And once again, we say thank you to all of our local sponsors in the Eagan community. Cushing Brothers Automotive in Inver Grove Heights. Go out there and see them. Baseball 365 here in Burnsville does a great job of supporting our athletes. I know them personally. I've had my daughter's glove in there to be worked on, so thank you, Baseball 365. Wildcats Bar and Grill, been there a few times. Great food, great atmosphere, great people. Always willing to help out. Thorson Homes, Italian Pie Shop, once again, great pizza. Go see them. Eagan Wildcats softball had a frozen pizza promotion with them and so forth like that. Very good. Thank you again. Hy-Vee also, one of the major sponsors for Eagan Wildcats, and thank you very, very much. All right, we've got our pitcher warmed up. Number 1, Elsie Dormoody, coming in to pitch for Eastview. Number 24, Sydney Holt in there, down low for a ball. Got a runner on second for Eagan, 1 out. Need a few runs, so they need to string along a few hits here. Get things moving. Get back this in the game. That's a long ball. That could be out. That is gone. Sydney Holt, 2-run home run. Got an outside pitch to get on it. Nice job, drove that ball hard. Up next, number 13, Sienna Sereno. Quick meeting out at the mound for Eastview. Said, okay, settle down, we're okay. We're still up by 1 run. Got 1 out, bottom of the 5th here. Couple home runs today for both, 1 for each club. Wind is kind of shifted now, kind of blowing from north to south. High outside, first pitch, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Bases are clear, time to put another runner on the base. Up high for a ball. Girls got some good pops in the bats today. Typically when it's this cold out, the bats are not going to want to respond very well, but they seem to be doing all right. Inside for a pitch, for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th here. Egan's put up a couple. They've come back. Now 5-4. Down low inside for a strike. 2-2 is count. Couple of quick strikes. Down low for a ball. I think she's going to try to work the lower half of the plate here on Sienna. 3-2 count. Ground ball, third base side. Long throw to first. Runners out. 2 out. Number 18, Lily Whipple. Two runs here for Wildcats in this inning. Eastview still up 5-4. High outside for a ball. Outfield pretty much straight up. Infield pretty much straight up. No shift in play. Change up. Let's see if we get that foul. Oh, didn't quite make. Had it in the glove. Getting close to the fence. Good try by Emma. It's always tough for a catcher when it's right next to that fence. Pop flies. Probably should flip that mask off right away. Help her view the ball. Just right off the tip of the glove. Great job by our camera people. Thank you very much, Eagan TV. Change up. Short. 2 balls on strike. Once again, thank you very much to Eagan TV for coming out and showing off our Eagan athletes and allowing all the parents and grandparents to watch them nationwide. Ground ball, second base, spin and throw. Eastview shuts it down though. So after 5 innings, Eastview Lightning 5, Eagan Wildcats put up 2. So Eagan Wildcats now have 4 on a home run after 5. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium, home opener for Eagan Wildcats. Top of the 6th inning, Eastview Lightning 5, Eagan Wildcats 4. Up to bat, number 17 for Eastview, Ellie Cortes. Fouled off. No balls. 2 strikes. Lily Whipple on the mound for Eagan. Done a great job. Pop fly right side, going back. Oh, in between the players. She's going to go for 3. Pretty fast. Stand-up triple for Eastview Lightning. That was right in that perfect area between the 2, center field and right field. like Isla was talking about it, but then probably got talked out of going after that ball. Up to bat, number 5, Madden St. Martin. New batter. Outside for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 6th inning here. Eastview Lightning threatening again with the runner on third base. Inside, hit hitter. Runner will go back to third, but batter will get first base. Hitter on the elbow. Umpire called it right away. Saved a run there.
Now batting number 1, Elise Dormady.
Now batting number 1, Elise Dormady. Yep, right on the edge there. A lot of players use that elbow guard, and that's where it really comes into play there. Saving on the elbow. Runners at first and third to see if the runner takes off. Going to second. She's going to throw back to third. The ball is going to go down. Thankfully, our left fielder, Caitlin Berry, was backing up the play. Runner does advance down to second base. Technically is a stolen base on there. Got runners at second and third for Eastview. Nobody out. They're threatening. Gets back to the backstop. Runner's going to score. Runner advances from second to third. Pass ball. Probably could have been a wild pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third base. Eagan's got to get out of this inning here unscathed here. No more runs. Especially with no out here. We got a runner on third. Lily Whipple on the mound. Ball thrown down the third base side. Izzy kind of caught it right in the ankle and maybe got spiked there. Gonna try to walk it off there. Once again, Caitlin backing that up. Yep. Ball actually hit the runner in the calf, and then I think Izzy may have gotten spiked a little bit on the heel. Especially with the metal spikes, not going to be good. One more time, let's see if we can see if it. Yeah, look like the right shin. But Caitlin Berry there on the backing up the ball. Prevent that run from scoring. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Down low for a ball. Once again, Eastview runners at first and third. So now batting number 10, Sophia Hunt. Christian's going to come out, probably going to make a pitching change here. Quick talk to our players. What do we need to do? Eastview's going to gather up the troops also, decide what we want to do, whether we want to try to send the runner right away, or are we going to hold off. Looks like Maddie Fletcher's coming off. It looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Number 77, Lily Herzog's going to come in and pitch. I believe Lily did pitch yesterday a little bit also. So with this pitching change, we're going to take a moment to once again thank our sponsors for Eagan Softball Booster Club. Appreciate their hospitality and getting all their proud sponsors. Once again, Caldwell Banker with Lisa Rice out there. Casper's Cherokee Room of Eagan. Fine dining there down on Highway 13. Nautical Bowls. Those are always good to have, especially afternoon. They've got smoothies and everything like that. Star Nails. Thank you very much, Star Nails. We appreciate your sponsorship. Champion Plumbing also for all your water, heater, and plumbing needs. We thank you, Champion Plumbing. The Training House, also proud sponsor, City and County Credit Union, and Urgency Room. Urgency Room, once again, along with the Twin Cities Orthopedics, they've always been longtime sponsors here for Eagan softball. Back to the action now. We got nobody out here. We got runners at first and third. We've had a pitching change for Eagan. At the plate for Eastview, we got number 10, Sophia Hunt. Runner does advance down to second base, so we got runners at second and third. At that point, Taylor needs to just kind of hold on to that ball, just make sure that runner's not going in place from that. Izzy has now moved over to third base from the pitching position. Outfield is up a little bit. Tried to lay down a bunt, see what happens. Fouled it off. So no balls, 2 strikes. Quick timeout by the coach, Mike Howe, who's come on Mike has been in and out of the Eastview program, his coaching duties for a while. With Sidney Dwyer's departure last year, Mike's come back in coaching duties. 0-2 count, nobody out. Fly ball to right field. Runner's going to tag up, come home. Runner at second does not advance to third on the tag up, but they do score a run on the sacrifice. Job well done by Eastview. Got that ball moved over to the right-hand side, out in the outfield, enough for the runner to tag up. Up to bat, number 6, Molly Brown. Egan's got to shut the gate down here with 1 out. Look for a ground ball. Make sure that runner does not advance from second to third. Change up. Kind of floats right in there. Good change of speeds. Got to change the eye perception of the batter. Slow pitch, fast pitch. And there for a strike. Taylor's going to throw it down to second just to keep that person on second on us there, not moving up to third base. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning here. Eastview Lightning 7, Eagan Wildcats 4. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now pitching for Eagan, number 77, Lily Herzog. Solid hit. That's going to go into the right center. That's going to get the runner in from second. She's going to go all the way to third. Great hit. Frozen rope to right center. Taylor's going to take a time here to go out and talk to her pitcher. Try to settle her down a little bit more. Saying it's all right. We got some bats. We'll get there. Eastview's put up a few more this inning. Once again, thank you for stopping out and watching our Eagan TV broadcast of today's Eagan Wildcats home opener against the Eastview Lightning. Top of the 6th here, 1 out. Up high for a ball. Runner stays at third. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Eastview Lightning leading 8-4 over Eagan Wildcats. Offer on the bunt attempt, missed it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Let's see if he's coach. As you can see, he held up different fingers, and the batter is going to look at their little wristband, see what he wants her to do. Inside for a ball. that pitch. He took the bunt off. See if he puts it back on. Gonna take a look at the wristband. See what we want to do. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Bunt attempt. Foul ball on the bunt. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty much going to put the batter in a full hit mode here. Not going to try to bunt. Make a bunt attempt and miss. It's going to be an automatic out. Up high for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good crowd out here today. Good little chilly temperatures. Everybody coming out for this South Suburban Conference game. Up high for a ball. That's a walk. Runners on first and third. 1 out. Up to bat, number 4, Emily Brayton. Put one to the fence last time. Let's see if we can minimize the damage here once again. Get a pop fly. Hold the runners. Nobody scores. See in the background, Christian's going to signal into Taylor what the pitch selection, what pitch he wants to be thrown. Down low. Kind of it's a throw down to the short base, shortstop. Shortstop's going to kind of go over, but not really make an attempt because they want to see if that runner at third is going to try to take off. And then quick throw back to home base. Eastview sat on that one. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Top of the 6th here. Strike. Floater in there, changeup. Eagan trying to get out of this pickle, as they say. Down 8-4, top of the 6th. Number 4, Emily Broughton, up to bat. The right side, that's going to be over the right fielder's head. Emily's going to sit there at second base, get a double, clear the bases. 2 more runs for Eastview. We have a pitch runner for Emily at second base, well deserved as a catcher. Top of the 6th here. Up to bat for Eastview, number 20, Ryan Mushet. I always say my apologies to any parents out there if I'm mispronouncing your daughter's last name. My apologies. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th here. Fouled off to the right side. On the mound for Eagan Wildcats, Lily Herzog. Came in for Lily Whipple. Down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Once again, when it's cold, this cold outside, the pitcher's going to take a little bit. They really got to warm up quite extensively down in the bullpen to get really warmed up. Go outside for a ball, ball 3. 1 strike. Runner on second for Eastview. Nice change up again. Sometimes the pitcher will use it just as their go-to pitch, just to settle their nerves, get back in the count. Sharp ball back to the pitcher. Picks up, throws out over to first. Runner does advance over to third, so good out. Good job by Lily. Knock that thing down. Remain calm, throw it over to first. Get the out, much needed out. Got 2 out here. Top of the 6th. Runner did advance over to third, so still have a runner in play here. Number 9, Natalie Brown up to plate. First strike. She decides to lay it on a bunt. Typically left-handed hitters will have an advantage when bunting. Outside, low for the ball. Since they're on the left-hand side, gives them, technically they say it's 3 steps closer to first base. High and outside. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Top of the 6th. Pop fly. Going back, Zyla makes the catch. The damage has been done, though, by Eastview. So, after 5.5, we got Eastview Lightning 10, Eagan Wildcats 4. Eagan Wildcats need to put on a hit parade here. Come on back. Welcome back, Eagan Wildcats Stadium, Eagan Wildcats home opener. Visiting Eastview Lightning on top 10-4. Taylor Bertrand up to bat, down the right field line. Quick 1 pitch hit down the right field line. Fly ball caught. Good jump on that ball. Hunt it down. Number 8, Caitlin Berry up to bat. Down low for a strike. Number 1, Elsie Dormady on the mound. Ground ball to shortstop. Picks up, throws over to first. Quick 2 down. I think the Wildcats need to try taking a few pitches here. Next up, number 77, Lily Herzog. 2 out here, bottom of 6. Jumping on that first pitch, fouled off to the right side. Still very overcast here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Need a little water to get that grass growing and get it greened up. Fouled off to the right side again. Looks like they're coming up inside on Lily. She's just kind of getting the barrel on it and getting fouled off. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Quick 1-2-3 for Eastview Lightning for that inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Eastview Lightning 10. Eagan Wildcats 4. Come on back. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcats Stadium. Eagan Wildcats home opener. First pitch swinging, ground ball to the left-hand side. That was Ellie Cortez with that base hit on the left field side. Next up for Eastview, number 22, Haley Elwing. First at bat for her. Once again, I want to thank a lot of our Eagan Wildcats softball booster sponsorships and so forth, especially Hy-Vee. Always doing a great job. They sponsor a lot of our Eagan softball programs. First pitch to the pitcher. So we runner at second was safe. Runner at first was out on that. I got confused. My apologies. It was kind of like looking at the umpire, and it's like he's giving it out and he's giving it safe, and he didn't really point to which one. So, once again, ground ball on the left side. Runner's going to score from first. Good base running by Eastview there. Head coach just kept sending her. That one was Elsie Dormoody that came up and quick. Number 3, Natalie McDivitt coming into the game for a hitting opportunity for Eastview. Got one out. Runner on second base. Eastview put up a quick 1 run there. Change up for a ball. Couple of quick ground balls there for Eastview. Got things moving pretty fast here. And for a strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning here. Egan's got to try to shut this down. Outside for a ball. Number 77, Lily Herzog on the mound for Eagan Wildcats. Nice floater in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strike, 1 out. Runner on second base for Eastview. Eastview leading 11-1 over Eagan Wildcats. Down low for a ball. Taylor kind of throws it. Runner does not try to advance on that. Outside for a ball. That's going to be a walk. Eastview now with runners at first and second. Number 6, Molly Brown up to bat, left-handed. One out. Eastview's got runners on the bases, first and second. Fly ball to left field. Tracking it down, makes the catch. No tag by the runners. Ball comes into third base. Two down now for Eastview. Number 13, Avery Rule up to bat. The pitch up high for a ball. Thought it might float in there for a strike. Didn't quite come down. Inside for a strike. 1-1 count, 2 out, top of the 7th. Eastview in control of this game. Runners in first and second. Ground ball up the middle. Let's see if the runner tries to score. Ball coming in. Ooh, cut off by the first baseman. I don't know if Taylor said cut off, but it would have been up the line. I don't think she would have been able to get her. Eastview pushes another one across the board. Runners at first and second. Number 4, Emily Brayton coming up. I believe this is closer 5th time maybe up to bat. 2 out. Base hit. That's going to find the gap. And she's going to be in again for a double, scoring 2 runs. I know she's got at least 4 RBIs. I don't have a book in front of me, but she's having a good day. She's 3 for 4 today, so 2 more across for Eastview. Quick mound visit. Try to slow things down so we get a pinch runner for Emily at second. Nope, Eastview's going to let her run. 2 down. In there for a strike. Number 20 for Eastview. Ryan Mouchette. Eagan. Once again, my apologies to parents if I mispronounce your daughter's last name. Down low for a ball. Down low, she does swing at it though. Could have fouled it off, so runners cannot advance. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Change up, third base side. Throw across the mound for the catch. 3 down. So we go into the bottom half of the 7th here. Eagan Wildcats needing a whole bunch. Eastview Lightning 14, Eagan Wildcats 4. Once again, I want to say thank you to all our Eagan Wildcats softball boosters and their sponsors, Hy-Vee, Training House, City and County, Casper's, many of them. Please go out and support your local businesses. We appreciate it very much. We'll be back in a brief moment. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium, Eagan Wildcats home opener. First pitch to Caitlin Moon, fouled off for a strike. Eagan Wildcat have been getting hits, but then they had a couple of innings where they just went 1, 2, 3 and just kind of lost some confidence there out in the fielding and so forth like that. Pitching came down a little bit. Up high for a ball. Eastview just kind of hit a lot of gaps. Put some runners on, and then he put some balls in play into the gaps. Bottom of the 7th, Eastview 14, Eagan Wildcats 4. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off again. Normally in any other game here, if this was in the 5th or 6th inning, the 10-run rule would have been in effect. But since we're into the 7th inning, last inning here. Softball, girls softball plays 7 innings. Baseball is 9. But softball, they play 7. So we're in the bottom of the 7th here. Eagan home opener. Down low, goes after it. Falls in there for a base hit. See if we can't start to string a few together. We welcome everybody to follow along at Eagan TV. You can find them on YouTube and so forth like that, and all your major channels. And they also have an app. See what the next broadcasts are of Eagan athletic sporting events from Eagan High School. Once again, please follow Eagan TV. They do a great job serving our community along the way. We appreciate everything that they do for our kids and our sponsorship in our community. Up to bat for Eagan, number 65, Mercy Thompson. Since high outside, since the all the chalk is kind of worn off and so forth, she's just asking for clarification from the umpire that she's not going to be out of the batter's box. Typically, strong hitters are going to want to get up further as much as forward in the box. Outside for a ball. Brief request to the second base umpire to see if she went around. She did not. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. Eagan does have a runner on the base, but they're going to need a lot of them. In there for a strike. Mercy kind of looked at it and said, I probably should have swung at that. It's okay. That's why you get 3 strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th here. I think the temperature has probably dropped a couple more degrees. Outside for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Mercy gets on here. That brings us back to the top of the order with Isla. So I'll help out. Ball in the dirt. Throw it on to first base. Runner gets back safely. Mercy did swing at that though. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. See if the pitcher comes back with a changeup. Typically they do. Off to the ground. Gets a slow roller. Second to third. Or excuse me, first. Runner out at first. Runner does advance to second though. 1 out. Does bring us back to the top of the lineup for Isla Lowwasser. Isla playing center fielder. You know, during the summertime club ball and so forth, that she's normally an infielder, but she's kind of fast, so Christian kind of wanted her out in the outfield. Low for a ball. Bottom of the 7th, Eastview Lightning 14, Eagan Wildcats 4. Pulled down the right field side, foul ball. Caitlin Moon sitting out there on at second base for Eagan. Floats it in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I mentioned, Eastview coming in today was 0-1. Change up. Froze her. Watched it come across. 2 out for Eagan, down to the last out here. Number 24, Sydney Holt, up to bat. Eagan came in today 1-1. South Suburban Conference play. In there for a strike. Wind has picked up a little bit more. Looks like kind of shifted more now directly out of the north. Yay. That ball's going to get away. Runner's going to advance over to third for Eagan. I think there was 2 or 3 South Suburban Conference games going on today. And maybe 2 for tomorrow. Teams are getting kind of low and outside. Ball gets away. Runner's going to come home. He scores. Eagan puts up one more. Eagan Wildcats up to 5 now. A lot of the teams been doing a lot of juggling with their schedules and so forth with this spring kind of messed up. A lot of snow and the rain and everything like that. But so they're going to be playing a lot of back-to-back days, trying to get the schedule back up to speed, up to normal. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out for Eagan. Low and outside. At the plate, number 24, Sydney Holt. And there for a strike. Eagan down to the last strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom 7. See if he come back with a change up here. Down low for a walk. Eagan gets another runner. Number 13, Sienna Serrano to bat. We'll take a few more base runners. All you can do is just keep chipping away. Down low for a ball. Got to take it 1 pitch at a time. Pop fly to short, and that's the ball game. So, in this South Suburban Conference game today, Eagan home opener, the Eastview Lightning 14, your Eagan Wildcats 5. We want to say thank you again to Eagan Wildcats for inviting us out. Eagan TV, thank you again for your great sponsorship and helping out in showing all of our athletes in the Eagan community. We appreciate it very much. My name's Steve Witt. It's been a pleasure. We'll be seeing you a few more times throughout the season here. Once again, though, get out there, support your local athletics, whoever it may be with. We appreciate your time. Stay warm and root for sunny weather. Until then, have yourself a great day.